Jamestown settlement. This is Jamestown. Very profuse blossoms. It's springtime, even though it's 50 degrees and windy, chilly. This is a historical site of Jamestown, where the actual fort was. The James River. The colonial domes of America. Here she is dressed in her English finery, and here she is in her natural costume, her natural dress. And archaeological digs. The house and where they lived. The church.
And then join the pieces together and then clamp the ledger tablet from both directions in some way so we get as tight of a joint everywhere as we can. Depending on the temperature and humidity and other conditions, epoxies always will have a varying range of curing time.
All right, this present church was built in 1906. Look at the foundation. You see the old foundation.
All right, we're in the southwest end of the church, right here in this corner.
There's a ferry in the background going over to Scotland Landing, Surrey County. That's the one I came over on. Captain John Smith, Governor of Virginia, 1608. He's got a Bible in his right hand and a sword in his left. And here's the James River. As I'm panning left, the river is flowing into the Chesapeake Bay. Quite wide here. And the wicked wind that blew yesterday and this morning has died down. Thank goodness. Well, it was pretty cold this morning. This is one of the ferries going across to the north shore of the James River. There are about 4 ferries, maybe 5. And they run 24/7. Look, there's some kind of fire in the background. See the smoke? But look how clear it is today. All right, this is what the fort looked like. It's triangular. This was the governor's house, timber house. Notice the British flag flying on the pole. This is the Hunt Shrine, who was the first Anglican minister of the colony. Big old cedar trees here. And there's a big oak. Confederate earthworks. They had a fort here to protect the entrance to the James. And this would be the Archaeological Museum. New word for you. Archaearium. Look at this water reflecting into the glass. This is an archaeological museum. These are the foundations of the first State House of Virginia. This is the Yeardley House. (1607) Society of Colonial Wars. 1907. Horse trough. Oh, it's a horse trough. And drinking fountain. How about that? That's what it is. And there's the house there. There's the fort. Look at these dogwood trees. They're skinny. They go up, they touch, and they cross. And then look at this old snag there. There's a nest right there. There was a bird in it just early, and it flew away. We scared it. This is a Marshall estuary. This is the Chickahominy River. It's near Jamestown, just a little bit west. Flows into the James River. It's windy as all get up today. All right, we're back at the campground. Check out these boats. These are rowing boats. Bishop Sullivan Catholic Crew. I think that's a high school in DC or somewhere. There are 3 trailers of these. Wow. In addition, there was a fishing tournament here. This is where they weigh the fish for the tournament. Boats, boats, and more boats. This is a huge county park. It's Chickahominy. Here's our campsite. We're back after our kayak trip and kind of whipped. It's time for a nap. Here's a boat launch area. This is probably an area you wouldn't want to avoid doing a fishing tournament, which starts at 4:35 a.m. This is a regatta or race of these long boats, whatever they call these things. So they're unloading them. We were invaded by an army of these this morning early. They all showed up about 6:30, 7. And this is the Bishop Sullivan Catholic High School team. Here's the high school kids. And here's a crew here that's setting up their snack area, observation area. There goes the first one. And here's another one launching. They have men's and women's varsity teams. So the person in the rear of the boat has the best job. All he has to do is yell at the others. There they go. This is from the boat launch area. They go out into the river to race. Wow, they move pretty fast too, don't they? Okay, this was off the rack and rigged up. Look, they got the seats. They got the oar brackets. You have to put those on. And the shoes are clamped to the pedals. Here goes the crew. The Hickory High School.
I saw that. We did it. A little bit too late.
How long and narrow this thing is. Bound to be very tipsy without the oars in the water. You put them on these stands to equip them, rig them up. Man, there's a lot of them out here. All right, this is a yearly race, 4-person team, and this team to the right is the one that won out of 5. They've done good. This is a takeout right here, this pier. And this is the Chickahominy River. We're standing on the bridge that crosses the Chickahominy at Route 5.